We're good.
Well, howdy friends and neighbors. Jerry Tindell. Welcome you to Tindell's Horse and Mule School. We're at the Tindell Ranch today. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about a safe way to approach picking up their feet. This is a coming 2-year-old. He's had quite a bit of handling, so I'll talk a little bit about how I would do this. We've already done some work with him. Again, I go back through all the pieces. I just kind of keep track of him when I'm here, fix his face for focus, constantly teach him to stay with me, keeping those distractions away. Now, we're not going to tie him up today, but I'll show you how I would work this out. The 3 rules and safe procedures about tying. You never tied anything that they can move. Never tied anything that they can break. So anything they can move or maneuver or break the halter rope, they're not safe to do. So these young horses, I don't really tie them too early. I always tie them in a safe manner, but today we're talking about their feet. So again, I want to have all the moving pieces when I take him to the rail to tie him, although we're just going to lay it over the rail today. I'm going to ask him to step back, make you have him step over. I do all these things all the time. I'll prepare him. Whoa. Now, when I go to tie him up here, again, I wouldn't want him leaning against the rail. I definitely wouldn't want him coming over here. I wouldn't tie him up at this angle. If he pulls back or gets afraid, I'm between him, the rope, and the fence. That's not a safe place for me to be. Another reason for maneuvering their body. So I would have him stand over there like that. That's a much safer place to be. Now again, this is not a solid structure. We're not going to tie this horse up. All I'm going to do is just kind of lay this rope over here. And he will not be tied. He can get away from that if he wants to. Now, we've already taught him to come towards me. So if I lift up, he'll bring these hindquarters to his left. I'll just wait on him like that, release him. That's all done in our groundwork. That prepared him. See, the more he does for himself. Now this is move over. So I have him come to me, I have him go away. These are all your basic controls. If you watch, I'll bring them hindquarters to the left, lift up and cluck, and release them. That's all maneuvering of the feet. These are things that these horses, they live by. So again, if he keeps coming. Now, I taught him to come to me. He doesn't know this exercise is partial today. I'm not going to get after him for that. That's pretty good stuff. He's been taught to go away and come back. He's not been taught to come halfway and stop. So it's new for him. Whoa. There's a nice change. When I pick up his feet, again, he's not tied. That length is good. I'm going to rub him. I'm going to keep my hands on him from the top here. Keep my elbow here to keep his head off of me. When I pick up this leg, I'm an arm's length away. My feet are away from him. I'm going to take my left hand and just run down the back of that cannon bone. Keep his face off of me. I watch that really close. I don't want him sniffing and doing those things. When I pick his foot up, I just hold it nice and quiet. For these first times, I just tap him a little bit. I'll fix his face again. Tap his foot. Wait here, rub him a little bit, and drop his foot down. I would just do that in a safe manner. When I go to the hindquarter, keep my left hand on his body, left hand at the hip. Right hand from here slides down. Ask him to pick that foot up by squeezing the back of that cannon bone. Don't pick his foot up for him. Just nice and quiet. Move their feet around. They don't feel as braced and as confined here. So I would kind of walk in here, put him between my knees, tip my toes in, keep this hand on this hock, tap him lightly, rub his leg, and let him put down. That's that side. When I go to the other side and he's tied up, again, we're just draping the rope over today. I walk close to him, I step around him. This is the best foot to pick up. It's already in position. Right hand at the hip, left hand slides down, squeeze the cannon bone. Just soft, just wait on him here. Pick it up very lightly. Don't fight him here. Just let him get quiet, relaxed. Tip your toes in, turn your knees in, lock him in here. This elbow holds the hock if I need it. I just tap his feet. I rub it easy, easy. Now just wait right here. See, don't hold him. Just soft. If I were to go to hold him right there, I'd cause him to fight more. But I went with him. Just quiet. Then let him down when he's quiet. Step the hip over. Step over. Nope, wrong direction. Step over. Release him. Wait there. Let him find a spot. Very good. Front foot. Right hand, elbow blocks him if he turns his head to me. Right hand, squeeze that cannon bone. Let him pick up when he eats. Watch that face. See, these are things you're responsible for. He doesn't get to sniff you and rub you and chew on you. Those are very distracting and they're bad habits. Tap his foot. If I'm going to put him between my legs here, easy. I just kind of go with him, see? I didn't fight him, but I didn't let him go. Hold him here. Tap him. Rub him. These are real important things for your young horses. Let him go down before he takes it away. Those are some safety tips to help you pick up the feet safely.